Good morning, good morning.
Hey, Tassel!
Looked like you were expecting me. Are you ready for our segment of Mornings with Mimi?
Yes I am.
Okay, awesome. Well, a lot of people really liked your energy and wanted to know more about you from our last segment. Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Okay, then the people want to know.
Yeah.
I am currently in school full-time for communications.
Awesome. Okay, and I see your shirt says Miss Payroll Queen. That must be the communications major talking.
And yes, it is. I'm trying to make sure that the people get paid.
I like that one. All right, and then what is our quote for today?
So if you don't wear your crown or your tiara, the people will try to crown your head with thorns.
Oh, wow. I really like that one. Okay. And then what is that? Mimi, you got a tiara!
If y'all don't know by now.
I love it. All right, Mimi, we're almost out of time. Let's see.
Well, let's get started with episode 2, Black at App State.
Okay.
Let's get to the front desk.
All right, thank you so much.
Bye, y'all. Have a good one.
Thank you so much, Mimi. As always, y'all, welcome back to Black at App State, a show that is dedicated to shedding light on the Black community on and off campus. I'm your host, Tessa Coakley.
And I'm your co-host, Lenny Vaya. This week's stories are jam-packed with information on Black-led clubs, organizations, educational empowerment, shout-outs, fit checks, and so much more.
As the semester comes to a close, many of our Black-led clubs hosted very big and impactful events. One of these events, hosted by our very own Queen and You organization, hosted their 3rd annual Night of Artistry that had such a talented performance by Sally Dillon on piano, Jackie Sotelo Gonzalez singing Why I Love the Moon by Phony People, Kanae Harper performing an original music piece, Pilar Harris performing a short story, Kaya Washington singing Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton, and finally a fashion show by Nyota Ramazani. Be sure to stay updated on the Instagram at Queen and You App State.
We would also like to shout out BAAS, otherwise known as Black at App State, another organization here at App that originated in 2020. Is a collective of students and alumni who are determined to progress an equitable future amongst the minority Black community on campus. This group of young activists invites those interested in the betterment of our community, working hand in hand with administration and learning more about policy creation amongst universities. The best way to join is to DM them on Instagram at Black at App State.
Remember for next semester that there are countless opportunities for you to find community, feel seen, and show off your talents right here on campus. Even here, if you're interested in joining Black at App State TV, shoot us a DM at Black at App State TV on Instagram.
We'll have so many more fun stories and topics for us to hit on next semester, so don't go anywhere.
Alright guys, it's time for Faculty of the Week. This week we ran into an amazing and passionate member of the dance program here at App, and we're so excited for you guys to meet him. Sharon Price is a dance teacher here at App State. We met him on his way to an African drumming class and got to watch some of his students prepare for their performance.
I'm Sharon Price. I'm an associate professor in theater and dance here, dance studies.
The performance was held last Wednesday on November 15th through Sunday the 19th.
I love teaching dance. I've been doing it for a long time. I'm 63 years old and I really enjoy dancing. I've done it all my life. I did my degree at UNCG in Greensboro, and I worked for the professional dance company prior to that, and so I knew I wanted to go ahead and get my degree in dance. I love dancing. I teach African dance. I teach a class called Exploring the Arts Dance as well too, which is more like a dance appreciation course. Next semester we'll have the African 2 class that are also doing this performance in our state concert, which is Spring Appalachian Dance Ensemble concert. Here, my wife is here. We both love doing African dance. My good friend Khalid Salim is a person I've been knowing for 40 years. He's here in the area now teaching African drumming. He teaches drumming here at App State as well too. We have a company called DA African Drum and Dance Ensemble, and we look forward to presenting West African dance on our concert in the springtime. And that we try to bring as many students as possible into it that are interested in it. It's something new and different, and I think once they start doing it, wearing the African clothing, playing the drums, and really understanding the life of African people and African American people, I think we are less likely to disrespect each other.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Those classes might have me signing up. They look so fun. Remember, if you or someone you know wants to shout out a student or faculty, send us their name, major, or occupation, and we'll be sure to shout them out.
We also want to start shouting out Black-owned businesses here in Boone too. Let's go to Alec for more.
Wanting to get your haircut? Check out a local Black-owned business around the Boone area, featuring Boone's very own Kevin Cuts. Kevin of Kevin's Cuts grew up in the Boone area and has been in business since July 24th of 2017. Kevin specializes in all kinds of hair ranging from 4C to 2A, with his business being in such close proximity to campus located at 207 Winkler Street Road. Kevin makes getting a haircut easy and accessible to a lot of the Boone population, allowing you to look fresh for all of your college endeavors. I actually just got a haircut from the man himself, and I gotta say, I don't think you guys will be upset with the results. Back to you guys at the front desk.
Thanks, Alec. For all my guys out there looking for a fresh fade or a shape-up, Mr. Cuts might be the move. Another small business promoter that I'm sure we're all familiar with is Keith Lee. In recent news, Keith Lee, a popular social media influencer with over 636.6 million likes on TikTok, has made a name for himself by going into restaurants and giving a real breakdown on the food and the service. The once MMA fighter has an impressive 14.5 million followers on TikTok alone, and it has become a full-time job for him. Lee's staple, that is simply ordering food, eating in his car, and giving honest reviews, ensures integrity within his fan base and has given way to genuine restaurateurs trying to make a name for themselves. As he travels across the U.S. discovering new Black-owned businesses amongst other diverse and delicious eateries, Keith Lee is a known star to not only social media, but the professional restaurant world too.
With how cold it's getting, we should try some hot chocolate. That would be so good.
Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10.
Speaking of cold weather, that means the snowboard ski season is right around the corner. We wanted to spotlight one of the great snowboarders who grew up snowboarding in Appalachia's very own beach in App Ski Mountains. Zeb Powell is an American professional snowboarder from just down the mountain in Waynesville, North Carolina. He grew up snowboarding in Cataloochee ski area in Maggieville. His unique style led him to win the 2020 X Games Knuckle Huck, being the first black snowboarder in history to win gold in the X Games. He has pioneered the sport and has taken it upon himself to push for more diversity in the sport. He has partnered with Hoods and Woods, a nonprofit organization that promotes awareness of the outdoors in inner city children through snowboarding. Make sure to check out the student discounts our local mountains provide. For those of you who like to ski, make sure to buy our discounted student tickets for $35 and lessons for $25 at App Ski. Participate in student nights with prices that are even cheaper too. Beach Mountain and Sugar Mountain also have a $5 discounts for students and discounted student nights.
Sounds like fun. Alright guys, it's time to see what students and locals are sporting around Boone. Let's go to Alec in the field for our very own Fit Check Cam.
Hi, this is Alec Woods with Black at App State, and who am I here with today?
Demetrius Johnson. Jordan Earl.
You're with Kadrian Smith.
My name is Slade, like from Teen Titans.
Now, Demetrius, tell me about what you got on today.
Well, it's something light. I was in a rush for class and everything, so I didn't have time to actually get an outfit ready. So I put on a little hoodie I got from online. I got the camo App State hat, and I got the Yeezy slides on. Just a calm outfit for today.
Look calm fit. I love it. I love the colors, though, I gotta say. Now, Jordan, tell me about what you got on today.
This is just a basic V-neck dark blue shirt with some cut-up jeans and some Air Max 95s. You gotta step some type of way, you know what I'm saying?
Always. You gotta have motion. Now, Kadrian, tell me about what you got on today. Tell me about your fit.
So It's not nothing too complicated. I just have a Pebble Beach Nike jacket on, nice navy color. So yeah, kind of.
Keeping it real calm with the shorts and the shoes. Got to have the neutral colors on you at all times. Now I want to ask you what you got on today. Tell me about your fit.
Awesome. Well, this top is unfortunately from Shein, but my friend, it didn't fit her, so she was like, not to be wasteful, but here you go. These pants are from Hollister, long, because they're the only like in-person shop that sells long pants, because I'm pretty tall. My shoes are Converses. All my accessories are from Spencer's and then Hot Topic, and then I have multiple facial accessories because I look naked without them.
I love the fit, and I also love the accessories. Now, Demetrius, tell me about one thing in the fall/winter season that you're looking forward to wearing or that you've been wearing a lot recently.
So I'm from up north, so I'm looking forward to my puffer jacket when it's cold. So that, and I guess some Jordans pretty much, and some jeans, some black ripped jeans, so go hard with that.
The definition of look, calm, fit. I have one more question, Jordan.
Yeah.
What's one thing in the fall/winter season that you've been looking forward to wearing the most, or something that you have been wearing a lot?
Really more in the casual wear, you know what I'm saying, as far as like certain suits that I want to kind of really bring out and express more of, you know what I'm saying, as far as the business attire. So that's something I'm really looking forward to.
Nice. That's a very unique answer. I do love me some business attire, and we all do love a good tux. Well, Kadrian, I have another question for you. Tell me about one thing in the fall/winter season that you're looking forward to wearing or that you've already been wearing a lot.
I love orange and greens. Fall definitely brings out those tones. So green is definitely a big one for me, and that orange as well. Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. I understand. The oranges and the greens just really capturing the fall essence for sure. Now I have one more question. In this fall/winter season, what is one thing that you've been wearing the most, or something that you want to start wearing the most?
I'm a skirt girly. I'm a dress girly, so I always wear these fleece black tights. They keep me warm all throughout this Boone winter. It's so disastrous, but I think I'm surviving pretty okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Demetrius, for your interview. Well, Jordan, thank you so much for your time. Well, thank you so much, Kadrian, for your interview. Well, thank you so much for your interview, and we're on to the next.
Thanks, Alec. Everyone looks so good. I wonder.
It's time for Educate Yourself. This is a new segment on Black at App where we educate you on what's happening. In order to stay excellent, we must stay educated.
Okay then, what are we learning about today?
Did you know that there has always been a connection between Black Lives Matter activists and Palestinian liberation? From the 1950s, Black activists like Malcolm X and Angela Davis have spoken against the occupation in Palestine and the Arab cause, as it is similar to the Black cause in America. Palestinians have been dealing with this oppression for more than 100 years. Promises have been broken, land has been taken, homes have been destroyed, and lives have been lost. Black Lives Matter activists around the country have been helping organize protests because African Americans know this pain all too well. As we all know, whether it be slavery, Jim Crow, or modern times, African Americans have been oppressed and taken advantage of in America. African Americans know colonization, they know racial inequality, and they know police brutality. This is why Black activists stand with Palestine. We cannot put up with any more ethnic cleansing and oppression, and we will stand against it. Since 1946, 85% of historic Palestine has been taken by Israeli settlers. Since 1946, over 5 million Palestinians have been killed, according to Pakistani Defense magazine. And since October 7th, over 5,000 children have been killed in Gaza. This horrific violence is absolutely outrageous and unacceptable. That's why we here at Black at App stand with Palestine. If you want to support the Palestinian cause, there are many ways to do it. You can boycott Israeli businesses funding the violence like Hewlett-Packard, Puma, Sabra, Israeli fruit and vegetable manufacturers, American Eagle, and more. You can donate money to countless organizations such as UNICEF, Doctors Without Borders, ANERA, and many more as well. Another great way to help is to participate in protests. It is very important to put pressure on your government to stop supporting this genocide. Another great way to help is to further educate yourself on the subject. There are countless resources to help you better understand the history and context of this occupation. If you want more information on what we're talking about, you can look in our bio for links and more information. Free Palestine.
Agreed. Free Palestine. On that note, that's all we have time for today. Thank you for tuning in to yet another episode of Black at App. Remember to be kind to yourself and have an amazing break. Resources, will be listed for hotlines and contacts after the credits.